Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. And already we're underway here. He's in! Forward it goes. It's Fernandez, and here's Negredo, gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself, lovely to see. Hoists it forward. Hits one! It's bounced out! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Augusto Fernandez. It's a fabulous position. That is terrific skill. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
A real chance to break. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's left his man. Schick. And here's the chance to counter. Negredo just brushed off the ball there. Fernandez has a pop! And a second time! Tries to get it forward quickly. Shooting chance! Going for goal! He scored!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Cadiz take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Cadiz are enjoying this surprise lead. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's there to cut it out. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That intervention was very necessary. Augusto Fernandez. And it's Negredo. Forward pass. Cadiz are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And now they can launch a counter. That's a decent ball. It's a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Schick. And that's been levered clear. Managed to get it away. And that's going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And here's Negredo. It has got... He's had a go! And a shot! Lovely bit of skill there. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. And here's Augusto Fernandez. Shot a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, he's found him in space. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of...
Has a hit! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. Hez United have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And they've been caught out here. It's a great ball. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. And let's put a stop to that. Cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. ball. Well positioned to make that interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look,
Has a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
that was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Good ball. It's a brilliant interception. And help's available out wide. Going through. Cut out in the nick of time. Gets good distance on it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He gets past his man. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Negredo! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Negredo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He's played it short. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Negredo. That's a decent ball. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Could be a chance here. Has a pop! And that's that. Cadiz have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, Manchester clearly one of the genuine foot... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chance! Has a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of... Dembele! A great save, real class.
Dembele sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Chooses to go back. Fabian Ruiz.
Fabian Ruiz really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bernardo Silva. Goes for goal! It's a goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the counter is on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Foden could move up a gear here, hoists it forward, doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now. Foden really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Bernardo Silva, played back in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Clears it out of harm's way. Brings it forward. Oh, he's had a goal! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a... That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bernardo Silva. And here's Dembele. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Rodri. And it's Kovacic. And he's cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Into the channel. He's left his man. Bernardo Silva. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Going through. Played down the flank. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rodri. Dashing forward at pace. And here's the chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. Oh, real! He's had a shot! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it three, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Manchester take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And it's Kovacic. And it's played forward. Gets it back. Here it is. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time, 8. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So off we go once more.
Perugia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Fabian Ruiz. Hoists it high. He's had a look. Shapes to shoot! Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. He's in! Now can he fit it? He's gone for it! Away from immediate danger. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
And he's straight offside. Gonzalez. It's a loose ball. Hakimi tries to get it forward quickly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra...
Looking for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Lee Kang-in plays it short. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, good. And the shot! Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Lee Kang-in with the short one.
Perugia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Gets it, and now what? Goes down, but nothing given. Looking to get within range. Can he shoot? Plays it back. Ake drives it forward. Foden. Hakimi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. It's come loose. He's made sure that that won't get through. Manchester have a free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Lee Kang-in. He's in, has a hit! Donnarumma trying to get there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Phillips tries to get it forward quickly. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right. Has a pop! Goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
4 in the game. He is the man. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Dembele opts to play it back. Hits one! Out of play for a goal kick. Phillips plays it forward. Gonzalez. And that's that. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. He's gone for it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's straight offside. Nottingham have a free kick. And a real chance to break the deadlock. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. They've played it short. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now has a goal! There is the breakthrough!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Nottingham take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Wood. Zinchenko. Chip through. And he's made sure that that won't get through. A real chance to break. He could be in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's played him through. And they've been caught out here. It's a throw-in. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Zinchenko battles to win it back. And here's the chance to counter. Cuts it out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that's where he wants it. Can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick. Put paid to a promising move. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dashing forward at pace. A real chance if he can get through. Zinchenko gets good distance on it. Plays it out to the flank. Well read, he's sorted that out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Rotherham seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Finds himself eased off the ball. You can get that clear. The first half is done. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The victory did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Nottingham come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And the counter is on. Can he find a finish now? It's over the line, and it is a corner. Nottingham are making a change now. Fence has got rid of that. Great challenge, time to perfection. Danger averted for now. It's a great ball, and he's onside. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Away from immediate danger. Ball's gone out of play. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Steered in, repelled by the keeper. Oh, he's in! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Rotherham showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chance, oh, shooting chance! In it goes! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rotherham grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Well, they could break here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, and the shot! No mistake! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Rotherham making another change here. Nottingham get themselves into the lead. The defence can get it clear. Gets it back. That's a throw. Has a pop! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Rotherham making consecutive changes here. So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Nottingham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Rotherham have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's on a plate. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And he's there to hoof it away.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Goes for the cross. Gets up to head it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending of the desperate variety. Done very well to intervene. And that is that. So it's ended in a draw, draft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest. And a result which at least partly satisfies all. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nottingham must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Gets it back. Gomez. Gomez gets it forward. Dembele. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Van Dijk. And back to base. Well positioned to make that interception. Looking to break out here. Nicely measured pass. Dembele going for goal! It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear...
It's Salah! And the follow-up! Robertson was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Robertson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And he heaves it forward. Got a throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gomez. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Fabian Ruiz tries to get it forward quickly. And the defence can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. He's pinged one through here. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Shoots! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant.
Big chance! Away from immediate danger. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Played back in. Over to the left. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Fence has got rid of that. We hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think with many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. That's a foul, free kick's been given. And he's cut it out. Robertson. Isak. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Now the counter. Hakimi. Back into the middle. Timely intervention. Robertson, it's being played forward. Challenge, but well within the laws. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Jones. And here's Mohamed Salah. Dembele. There's no flag. It'll be a corner. Jones gets it away. Plays it out to the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And out to safety. And the counter is on. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here. And a header! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Lee Kang in, and here's Dembele. Clears it out of harm's way. Ball's gone out of play. Danger averted for now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Let's put a stop to that. Well, they could break here. Cuts it out.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Made sure that that won't get through, dashing forward at pace. He's picked him out. That intervention was very necessary. And that has been clubbed away.
Perugia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now a chance to break. Oh, shooting chance! And they've been caught out here.
Perugia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Decent looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Played out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lee Kang in provides an outlet.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although...
Goes for goal! And he comes up trumps again. Desperate defending required here. Managed to get it away. It's a fabulous position.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And it's got through. Tries to get it clear. Jones. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And help's available out wide. Dembele, and that's it. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! What a start! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Torino have an early lead. Good start. Forward it goes. Torino get it back again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alex Telles. Allen. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Defenders on the back foot. Alex Telles. Good idea, just poorly executed. Botafogo are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Alan did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And that's been won straight back. Costa. Could be thinking about a shot here. Correa. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Looking to force his way through. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Correa. Hoists it forward. Referee's given a throw. And it's Locatelli. He's gone for it! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Correa. He's made sure that that won't get through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Correa plays it out to the wing. And it's Correa. 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 Danger averted for now. Just brushed off the ball there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Allen. Diego Costa hits one! And in it goes! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Gets it back. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Alex Telles. Allen. Finds himself eased off the ball. Allen tries running with the ball at his feet. Correa. And here's Diego Costa. Gets into some space. Chooses to go back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. In They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Botafogo get the ball rolling in the second half. Battles to win it back. Locatelli. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Correa. Alan has created one goal already. Correa. And he's away. Big chance! And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Torino are making a change now. Tries a header! And that's been levered clear. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Alan really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Plays it back.
Botafogo have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Battles to win it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Costa not easily shrugged off the ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And the comeback is complete.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Botafogo go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Milik. Cut out in the nick of time. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's through. Correa gets the better of his man. Chance! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gets away from his opponents. Well read, he sorted that out. Thuram Ullien. Good ball. Oh, he's in! Hits one! It's gone a long way up and away. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Breaks on here. Correa.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Correa. Alex Telles has a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's where he wants it. And they've been caught out here. Now it's Costa. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And now they can launch a counter. Locatelli, plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this is a ground with an old-school feel to it. Built between 1969 and 74, the Estadio Alejandro Villanueva in the neighbourhood of La Victoria in the Peruvian capital, Lima. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And that gets things running. Battles to win it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kearney. Lukaku with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
McTominay.
De Bruyne really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
McTominay. De Bruyne. Zambo Anguissa.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed... Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
De Bruyne. What? Has a hit! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Napoli break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And here's Raul. He could be... Has a hit! Just off target.
Iwobi really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
McTominay. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Raul. Jimenez clips one through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Sambo Anguissa. And it's De Bruyne. Kearney gets it back. Defenders on the back foot. Sambo Anguissa. Good idea, just poorly executed. Napoli have a free kick. This could spell danger. And that has put paid to that. Lukaku. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. Brings it forward. De Bruyne, who has made his impact already. De Bruyne needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
It's a brilliant interception. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Fulham need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Raul. Kearney. Defending was strong and firm. Kearney really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates.
And the finish! Iwobi. McTominay. Sambo Anguissa. Cuts it out. Kearney. Raul. Lukaku. McTominay. Sambo Anguissa. Let's put a stop to that. And here's the chance to counter.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Kenny. And here's Raul.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Iwobi shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Elmas, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Sambo Anguissa. That's gone a long way up and away. Elmas. Done very well to intervene. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Iwobi. Tete. Iwobi. Sambo Anguissa.
Fulham are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Fulham have it back and they can go again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Elmas. Oh, that is... and the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Time for a change in personnel. And it's Iwobi. Surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Receives it in a good position. Dashing forward at pace. Big chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
All square again into the dying minutes. And he's cut it out. It's being played forward. And time is up. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when...
Big chance! He scored!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Timely intervention.
Milan have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Modric. Loftus-Cheek. Has he picked him out? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's opened up nicely for him. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Loftus-Cheek. Tries to get it forward quickly. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Modric. 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 It's a great ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Intervention was very necessary. Right through the middle. Milan have a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Goes for goal! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, he's been flattened there. Just deflected behind for a corner. Plays it back. Loftus-Cheek. Schick in with the challenge. Schick, good take, and he's had a look. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Forward it goes. Oh, real danger here. And the finish. He's had a shot. And it's half-time here. And here we are, off they go for half-time. And we did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Hoists it forward. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Loftus-Cheek. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good interception. Loftus-Cheek. And that's sprayed out wide. He's had a go! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Milan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
And here's the chance to counter. Finds himself eased off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Here it comes. Gets the better of his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, great ball! Over to the left. Now it's Origi. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Pulisic. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Pulisic. He's got options out wide. Looking for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Rabiot looking to win it with time against them. Could be a chance here. And they've been caught out here. It's one! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Milan go into the lead.
I just think this has been...
Diving header! Could fall kindly. Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Origi. Now it's Origi. Origi passes it. Origi hits it! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Origi did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just...
And that's that. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, we are, of course, in Rotterdam, at one of the most recognisable arenas in Europe, one that features extensively both at home and abroad for Feyenoord. It is, of course, De Kuip. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got options out wide.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, real danger here. Shapes to shoot. Can he shoot? He can get that clear. Now a chance to break. And here's Lukaku. Oh, what a ball! More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's through the middle. Got a and the shot! He can pounce on that. They score! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. Hits one! Back of the net! They have come roaring back! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Utrecht grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Utrecht going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's the throw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's put paid to a promising move. Across the field it goes. Oh, good interception. Schwan. McTominay. Decent looking ball. It's on the back foot. And the flag has stayed down.
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Been levered clear. And his real chance! He scored! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Utrecht take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he's straight offside. And out to safety. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're underway again.
Napoli need to get the balance right and sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
That's a promising ball. Another chance from a corner. Cleared away. Plays it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Up to meet it! And the ball's come out! It's bounced out! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Napoli are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change then.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
That's a good ball to find him. Clears it out of harm's way. Sambo Anguissa. And they've been caught out here. Forward it goes. Plays it long. Look at the defender bombing forward. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Sambo Anguissa drives it forward. Politano.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He could be in here. Oh, real chance! Room for a shot. Time to deliver. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Gets wrestled off the ball. McTominay. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McTominay battles to win it back. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Can't get the better of his opposite number. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through.
Sambo Anguissa
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's played forward. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's there to cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the ball is out of play. We're not going to make any further progress now. He gets past his man. Chance. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Juan goes looking. Lukaku, a real chance to break. Quick glance, has a hit! Oh, taken with style! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St Jakob Park here in Basel. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nketiah tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gets away from his opponent. Nketiah plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the counter is on. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Could move up a gear here. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. What an adventurous run from a defender. He gets past his man. Massive leap! It's there!
Crystal Palace are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bruno Fernandes. Mathieu. Nketiah, well positioned to make that interception, and it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lobs it in gently, forward it goes. That had to be more accurate. Kubiak shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Hughes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's through. Chance! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Crystal Palace get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bruno Fernandes. This could spell danger. That intervention was very necessary. He's gone for it! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's there to receive it. Hits one! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Saved it! And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Nketiah. A real chance to break. Nketiah. He's made sure that that won't get through. Crystal Palace are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Manchester get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Maguire, hoist it clear. Ball through needs to be good here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's a loose ball. Well, they could break here. Gets it back. Tries to stroke it through. Looking for space out wide. Shaw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now surely, room for a shot. De Ligt gets good distance on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Maguire. A heavy challenge. Now hits one!
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's away! Going for goal! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Hoists it forward, neatly flicked on.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a good foot in there.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Needed a better pass there. Nketiah. Defenders on the back foot. Face to face with the keeper. Played back in. That's a look, and towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's had a look. And that will be the final act. Manchester played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of... Welbeck shoots! Goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Brighton have an early lead. Good start. Foot in. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Welbeck. Chance! Back of the net! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Welbeck. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Welbeck needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well played, he saw that coming. Brighton are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Modric. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rabiot. It's got through to him. He's looking to get there first. And it's Modric. That's great strength on the ball. Caggiolu cuts it out. Welbeck. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his...
Oh, that is... He's had a go!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Caggiolu. And here's Welbeck. Goes for goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
That's a pop! Modric, looking to break out here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rabiot. Milan are trailing here with the first half almost done. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Welbeck. Now can he finish? Tries to get it forward quickly. Kajolu gets it back. Modric hoists it forward. And it's played forward. That is going to be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Here we go again then. Milan changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Good ball, it's found its shapes to shoot! And in it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This has gone, that's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And it's Welbeck. Defenders on the back foot. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Welbeck. Welbeck has been caught there, it's a foul.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the counter is on. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Forward it goes. And here's Origi. He's got through. Now it's Welbeck. He could be in here. Welbeck. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Modric. Out towards the flank. Good take, and he's had a look. Now right on the edge of the box, it could go either way here. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. He was just never going to miss.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's picked him out. Now it's Welbeck. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, well played. He hits one! Oh, taken with style!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
How many more does he want? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Welbeck. And it's Milner. It's come through. Has a hit! He has done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Going through. Gets wrestled off the ball. And out to safety. It's a decent ball. Pulisic. A chance to play it in. Pulisic going for goal! Played it short. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Rabiot. And here's Origi. Great challenge, time to perfection. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Battles to win it back. Now, can he capitalise? Real chance! It's there! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Milan. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.